After fishing out, we perform staining. But first, the slides are initially deparaffinized and placed in an oven for about 30 minutes. After deparaffinization, the slides are removed from the oven and are allowed to cool down for about 15 minutes. After cooling down, the slides are transferred to another rack for staining. Once the slides are all set, proceed to deparaffinization using xylene for about 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes, proceed to submerging the slides on the second xylene for another 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes have elapsed, submerge the slides onto the third xylene for 2 minutes. After deparaffinization using xylene, we proceed to rehydration by using decreasing concentrations of ethanol. First off, we use 100% ethanol for rehydration for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes in absolute ethanol, transfer the slides onto another absolute ethanol for about 2 minutes. Now, the slides are transferred and submerged to the 95% ethanol for another 2 minutes. Afterwards, subject the slides to another round of submersion to 95% ethanol for about 2 minutes. On to the last part of rehydration, you must submerge the slides into 80% ethanol for 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes, proceed to washing the slides using water for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes of washing, stain the slides by submerging it to hematoxylin for about 4 minutes. After staining the slides in hematoxylin for 4 minutes, proceed to washing it with water for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes of washing, proceed to decolorizing the slides using glacial acetic acid for about 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, wash the decolorized slides in water for another 2 minutes. After 2 minutes of washing, submerge the slides to a bluing solution such as ammonia water for about 3 minutes. After 3 minutes in the bluing solution, transfer the slides to 95% ethanol and leave it for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes in ethanol, transfer the slides to eosin and submerge it for 4 minutes. Once the 4 minutes in eosin have elapsed, transfer the slides to 95% ethanol and leave it for about 2 minutes. Once the 2 minutes have elapsed, transfer the slides to 100% ethanol and submerge it for 2 minutes to dehydrate the sample. Now, the slides are being transferred to another round of 100% ethanol and it is left there for about 4 minutes. After submerging the slides in 100% ethanol for 4 minutes, transfer it to xylene and leave it for 2 minutes. Once the time has elapsed, transfer the slides to the second silene for another 2 minutes. Afterwards, transfer the slides from the second silene onto the last or third silene and submerge it for 2 minutes. After the final silene, the staining procedure is accomplished. It is shown that the slides are placed in a container containing silene and is now subjected for mounting. When mounting a slide, prepare one cover slip. The mounting medium used is a resinous medium. Resinous media are natural resins such as Canada balsam or gum damar. Use an applicator stick to place a drop of resinous medium onto the cover slip. Once a drop of the resinous medium has been added, allow drops of silene to drip from the slide to dissolve the medium. Spread the mixture using the edge of the slide. Once the prepared mounting medium is all set, carefully attach the cover slip onto the slide. Afterwards, tap the sides of the slide against the table's surface to appropriately orient the position of the cover slip and to remove excess mounting medium on the edges of the slide. Once finished, this is how a mounted slide looks like.